You want to go kayaking?
Yeah!
I've got everything ready. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We need to check the 7 W's first.
Oh, what's that?
Come around, I'll show you.
All right.
So, for the first W is weather. Pull up the World Wide Web. We're going to weather.gov. Punching in the area code, checking it out. Oh, it's in. Looks like this afternoon we got mostly sunny with a high near 72. Northwest wind around 5 miles an hour. That sounds like good kayaking weather.
Time to go kayak, right?
Almost.
So, can we like swim where we're going?
I mean, we could. If you go over to greatlakesbuoys.org, you can check out the water temperature, and it's chilling right around 55. So
That's a little cold.
hey, let's double check we got everything.
All right. Did I bring everything?
Yo, we got 2 life jackets, 2 paddles, a spray skirt for the touring kayaks, and we got the safety equipment. The paddle float, the sponge, the bilge pump, and a throw rope. Looks like we got everything here. We got the gear. Where's the kayaks?
Right there. Let's go to Lake Perot.
Alright, we made it. We're at the lake.
So beautiful today.
Hey, before we head in, let's just go over our 7 W's, just to make sure we got everything. We already went over weather and wind and the water temperature back at the OAP house. So let's double check on waves. Beautiful lake here. We're not looking at many waves, which is good. We got waterfront. So that's where the water meets the shore. We need to make sure there's no like submerged objects that we can hit and damage anything with. So we got wildlife. We need to think about both marine and land animals. If there's any islands, stay away from them. Loons can be nesting there. And then the last one's resources. That's just making sure you know what you're doing in your kayak and you're being able to, like, if something happens, you can rescue someone or help someone if they tip or anything.
Huh, okay.
You got any questions?
No.
Alright,
Start?
let's hit the water.
Alright. This is one of 2 kayaks that you can rent at the OAP. This is called the recreational kayak. It has a rear bulkhead right here that you can open and store anything that you want to keep dry in there. It has these nice storage straps to store like your sweatshirt or anything while you're paddling. Just remember that it won't keep it dry there. This is a nice adjustable seat. There's some nice spring to it. There's a nice little cup holder here for your beverages if you like to have a nice water on the lake. And also there are foot pedals down here that are adjustable. This is a great kayak for if you want to go fishing or just have a great time on the lake with your friends.
At the OAP we have another type of kayak. We have this touring kayak. This is a Venture Jura. Really nice long kayak, great for long distance weekend trips or something. Overnight trips would be great. We have 3 separate waterproof bulkheads here. One in the front. Lots of lashing on the front, to hold the water bottle or something. It also has a scrudder, which is a skeg system that drops down in the back to help with the tracking. And those are adjustable. Inside the cockpit, very comfortable seat, extremely adjustable, and also you got the foot pedals. This cockpit's a lot smaller than our recreational cockpit. It's a little harder to get into, but you're able to move the kayak a lot better. With these kayaks, everyone, it's good to have a spray skirt to go with it to help the spray not coming in. A couple of the strokes we can go over before we get in the water. Your paddle, you want to make sure these bones are facing outside. You want these cups between the paddle and your hands. These will protect it so you don't get a lot of water dripping in. So when you're paddling, you want to take your dominant hand. Mine's my right, so I'm going to hold on with my right hand. My left hand, I'm going to make an OK sign. And this is how we're going to paddle. Taking strokes. You want to make sure you use the larger muscle groups in your arms. They tire a little easier to go longer distances. All right, a couple other, so the strokes we got the regular stroke. It's a high angle stroke. So you want your paddle to be in the air a bit. So this is your basic stroke going back and forth. If you want to go sideways, what you do is you're gonna put your paddle up with your face facing out, slip through the water, lean over, turn the paddle, and pull in. When you pull in, you're gonna want to rock towards, so you're gonna have to counterbalance and rock towards the outside. So that's just out, pull, out, and pull. You can do the exact opposite if you want. You go away from something, pull out, turn, go back. Pull out, turn, go back. Those are some basic paddling things you can do. If you want to turn, you can stick your paddle in and guide. So whatever side of the paddle your boat's on, that's going to be the inside corner. But you need speed to go and do this. So if you paddle, want to turn, put this in and go. You can also turn by just paddling more on one side than the other. All right, here's some of our paddle strokes. We want your left hand. This is right hand dominant. So you want your left hand, put it up by your face. You're gonna turn it out, pull her in, turn and pull. Woohoo! Right, now to go out, you're gonna pull. Do the exact opposite, making sure to keep your left hand by your head. So the basic stroke you're gonna use 99% of the time. Just pulling in and drawing. Making sure to use your core and your large shoulder muscles. So with the touring kayaks, with the spray skirt, you want to make sure this loop right here is on the outside, never to be caught on the inside. If you're on one of these kayaks, you tend to flip. Something you can do to get out. You're underwater, you can't flip back up. Just go up, pull this loose, and then bail. And that's called a wet exit. So we showed you on land how to do the wet exit. We're gonna show you on water. Let's have some fun. Just to go over it again, you're gonna flip over. What you're gonna do is you're gonna lose the paddle. You don't need it. You're gonna grab your side. There's a little collar right here. Follow it all the way to the top. Grab your little webbing here and just give her a yank. When you yank, you're gonna give her free. You're gonna grab both the sides and push out. Give her free. So after you get out of your kayak, life's not good. And get back in. If you're on open water, a little harder. If you're close to land, you can always go back. But if you're on open water, you don't have the choice of going back to land. You're gonna need a T-rescue. That's where you need your buddy. Really basic, what you're gonna do is you're chilling in the water. You flag your buddy over, he'll probably come and help you. He's gonna grab that back end, lift it up, get all the water out of here. Then we're gonna flip it, right it. So you're still in the water. You don't have any water left in your boat and it's buoyant, so you can now re-enter it. Easiest way to re-enter is from the rear. I'm gonna move the skirt up so I don't get her caught. You're just gonna straddle. And then just slowly work up. I think I chose you. Don't forget to
Go kayaking with a partner.
And now we're back in and ready to roll.
So now that we have all that great knowledge, Bryan, where should we go?
You know, Tush, that's a good question, you know. There's a lot of fun places in the Keweenaw. But with any adventure you going out into the outdoors, you know, you need to make a plan. So making a paddle plan is a great idea. Telling who you're going with, what safety equipment you're bringing. And then leaving that with someone you trust. So if anything bad happens, you know, it can get to the right hands. Either the Coast Guard or the police officers, you know. Whatever's best to help you in that situation.
Oh, okay, sweet. So where are we gonna go today?
You know, let's just paddle.
All right. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope you learned something, just like I did. And now you can take that knowledge that you learned and enjoy the great outdoors.